What's up, NP Nation? Terry here, bringing you another pointless, stupid, shitty video. Today, I'm joined by none other than the incomparable JokerFan, another fellow film enthusiast, and we're going to talk about the massive flop that Birds of Prey had at the box office, while Sonic the Hedgehog is absolutely crushing it.
Gee, what a shocker. No one saw that coming on the internet. Oh wait, we all did.
Listen, I didn't see Birds of Gay because of its anti-men, SJW propaganda nonsense. I'm glad this thing's failing miserably at the box office, I'll say that.
Go woke, go broke.
Go woke, go broke.
It's almost like Kathleen Kennedy produced this steaming pile of tampons.
There's a good chance she did. She probably did. She absolutely did. I will confirm here right now 100% that she did, with absolutely nothing backing me on that statement.
When is Hollywood and the left going to realize that audiences are tired of their female-driven agenda? Not every woman needs to wear a trash bag and be desexualized.
Right, and before the snowflakes start calling us their favorite word sexist, just remember, we happen to love Alita, Battle Angel. It was one of the greatest movies I saw that year. There was no hidden messaging. It was just a really good movie.
Didn't the soy boy say I'm with her as a nod to the Hillary Clinton campaign?
I only watch clips online of Alita, but she's super hot, so...
I think it was in the trailer.
She's really hot, though.
That's true. I love Alita.
We all do. And you know what else we love? Sonic the Hedgehog. The movie's making gangbusters at the box office, and it's for good reason. No pandering, no wokeness. Just a movie that's listening to the audience.
I've seen a couple other channels compare these two movies for obvious reasons.
For good reason. I think it makes total, absolute sense to compare a hard R-rated comic book movie to a PG, all-audience affair based on a video game character. They're basically peas in a pod. It's like comparing Frozen to the Joker.
They're basically the same exact movie except for one thing.
Yeah, one of them was a complete piece of shit that pandered to the SJW far left and Kathleen Kennedy, and the other was Sonic the Hedgehog.
Exactly. The reason Sonic did so well is because the studio listened to the fans. Hey, what a concept.
I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Yep. Smash Mouth.
Had Birds of Lame listened to its fans, we wouldn't have Harley Quinn running around in a garbage bag, eating Egg McMuffins.
Exactly. She'd be in a form-fitting, skin-tight, tasteful leather costume like she is in my fantasies and my Rule 34 porn. Instead, they team her up with a bunch of lesbians and trans chicks in a battle to see who can be the least sexy.
Spoiler, it's a tie. They all lose. And so does the audience.
And so does the Birds of Tina Fey. Nobody likes this thing. It's a box office bomb. It's a complete and utter disaster, a glorified mess. And the only thing that I can say is, at least Suicide Squad, for all of its, kind of shittiness, at least it had some sex appeal. At least it wasn't afraid to have a little bit of sensuality.
Misogynist.
I love Alita, okay? I love Alita Battle Angel. All right? It's a great movie, and I love her, and I think about her all the time. Constantly when I'm with my wife, when we're trying to make love, but I can't because of obvious reasons. I don't hate women. I'm just so sick and tired of the Hollywood BS and their SJW propaganda machine running full steam ahead, trying to take over, trying to run over people like us. Us innocent white men who just want to see some boobs on the screen, and apparently that's a bad thing now. Now I've been cast out. I'm sick of this lynching by the leftist Democrats. And why are we talking about politics and movie reviews? I don't know, but that's where things are. It's a crazy time to be alive on YouTube.
I read a study somewhere that I'm not going to cite or say the name of because I'm actually making it up on the spot and it doesn't exist. But it said that Birds of Clay actually went broke because of the wokeness in its marketing. I mean, I can't really speak for the movie itself because, once again, I didn't see it.
Nor did I. I could smell the stench of wokeness coming off that bird a mile away. You smell that? Nasty. Nasty woman.
The movie was marketed to a certain set of people, and you nor I, Terry, were in that community. Had the movie just, adapted the comic a little bit closer and maybe did one of the stories from the books, it could have had a return on investment.
Right, just like the Joker did. True to the comics, true to the character. People loved it.
Yeah, right. That and Alita.
Oh my god, I love Alita so fucking much. Alita.
Fuck yeah.
All right, man, I should probably take off now. I could talk to you for hours and hours about this, and most likely will down the road when something else comes up that I can outrage over. Because let's be honest, we're going to bury any sort of actual relevant conversation we have under hours and hours and hours of pointless drivel, thereby undercutting any sort of point that we possibly could have had in the first place.
Yeah, I gotta go too. I got several videos going up today about how Kathleen Kennedy and Ruin Johnson are literal pieces of shit, and they ruined the Star Wars legacy!
You know what? I could go on for days and days about her, and I actually have. If you count up the amount of hours I've bitched online, it totals up to days about Kathleen Kennedy, one of the only producers I know the name of. But do you remember when the Star Wars movies were actually good before she got involved? The prequels especially, some of the best cinematography out there, some of the best acting, some of the best everything that you can think of in a film. I'm going to talk really fast and keep ranting so that you don't really actually digest anything I'm really saying. You just kind of gloss over and hear the highlights like SJW, Snowflake, Left Sucks, things like that. But back when Lucas had control, it was all about making good movies. It wasn't about the profits. It wasn't about commercialized toys. It wasn't about, making that quick buck off of any sort of merchandise he could, like Disney is today. Lucas wasn't shilling out. Disney does. That's all they do.
Screw Disney, man.
Hey, you know what, though? We're not biased here. We don't have an agenda here for sure. And I will say this. Mando by Disney, that's good. I like Mando.
True. That's because it has man in the title.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you liked my rant, please go to the YouTube channel, Hack the Movies, and check out the JokerFan 279 playlist, and you'll see more videos of me talking about why, movies suck because they're too liberal and they're for Democrats and not cool guys like me. Bye!